So I happen to be studying Russian in the University of Ghana, Legon. In this video, I'm going to share with you my experience as in my first time lecture hall as a Russian student. But before then, I'm going to share with you a little story or a little backstory of my admission into Legon. You all know I gained admission into University of Ghana, Legon this year. I'll tell you a little story and we'll get right into it. A little story on why I am studying Russian, the challenges I've had so far, and something just to get us into the video. So my entire life, I've always wanted to be a journalist and do a master's in law. I've always wanted to be a law student or to be a barrister. So for those of you who know me very well, I am called, affectionately called barrister by some friend. My email address is barrister Dancella. I'm so obsessed about the idea or the aim and the future dream of becoming a barrister. So I've loved government all through my secondary school days. I've loved government throughout. And yes, I definitely wanted to be a political science student in the University of Ghana. I remember that after secondary school, I kept telling myself it was University of Ghana or no other school. After secondary school, one or two reasons I couldn't make it into the university that same year. I was a bit depressed. I'll tell you a little story later. But yes, it was a very long story. So bent on definitely doing political science. I thought any other thing is my back case. I don't really care so long as I get to do political science and then I can do my master's in law. So yes, I didn't want to bother myself about the admission, buying the forms and everything. So I left everything in the care of my brother. And he apparently chose political science, information studies, Russian as my first choice, and I think political science, information studies, theater arts as my second. I actually thought I was going to get the second, so I went with the flow. So along the line, I gained admission this year, and I found out last year that I gained political science, information studies, Russian. I was so excited that first off, I've gained admission. I didn't even bother to think about what I got, what electives, what courses I was going to offer. So long as I saw political science, I was excited. So yes, I was so excited I was going to do political science in the University of Ghana. This has been my dream for years. Then after a few weeks, after the excitement had died down a bit and I was having to really realize what I was going to do in the university. Then I saw Russian. I was like, what is this? Am I really going to read Russian? Like Russian? How about French? Can't I do French or Spanish? Because I love French and doing French or Spanish wouldn't have been a bad idea. So then I decided I was going to change it. So I came to school, asked a few people. There were people that told me, hey, Russian is difficult. Then I got other people who were really doing Russian. Were like, it's cool. You could do it. You can do it. And if you're not careful, you even fall in love so much that you will not want to drop it. Then I was told that I could drop Russian after my first year. I was like, okay, I'll go with the flow. So yes, I decided to go with the flow. But along the line, I kept hearing back and forth. I kept being confused all the more every time I think about it because I felt Russian is not something that is so exciting to learn. And after all, who does Russian? Who speaks Russian? I read a little bit about it and I was like, this is not cool at all. I need to change it. So I asked around. People kept telling me nothing could be done about it. Then after I had done my course registration and all, I get to speak to a lecturer friend and he tells me, damn, I could have changed it. Who does Russian? I was like, whoa, this is crazy. Then I got so frustrated and so angry all the more that I was doing Russian against my will because actually I could really change it, but I didn't know. So having left with no other choice because I had done my course registration, if I had changed it before I did the registration, it would have been possible. But because people kept telling me it wouldn't be done, it wouldn't be possible, I did the registration, and now I realized that it could have been possible. I was filled with so much regret. But then I kept encouraging myself. My brother kept telling me Russian is not a bad language. It's one of the biggest languages, could take you places. I was like, okay, I kept encouraging myself. Then at the back of my head, I knew deep down that I might drop Russian. I'll definitely drop Russian after level 100. But another side of me kept telling me, this is a cool language. As in, it's one of the most powerful countries at the moment. So why not give it a try? So filled with all these mixed thoughts, I thought, okay, that's fine. I'll give my all. But deep down within me, a part of me was like, what the heck? What kind of language is this? 6 minutes of a story. Wow. All right. So this video is going to tell you is my experience in my first lecture. So before I went for this lecture, I was like, really? This lecture is from 3:30 to 7:20. One of the longest lectures I have in all other courses. Is one of the longest, about 4 hours. Like, then I need to eat something heavy and go sleep throughout the lecture. But guess what? You love the entire lecture. Let me know, boy, with so much talk. So I went to find some gobe. Yes, I went to find some beans and plantain and egg. I ate to my full to fill my tummy. Then I drank a lot of water, ready to sleep throughout the lecture. So then before I had to go and eat, I went to buy these handouts, about 4 books that we were told we were going to really need. So I went to buy these books. I opened these books and what met me was scary. Russian throughout, and because I was overwhelmed with what I was seeing, I couldn't even see even one English in it. I was like, damn, I said it that this is the worst decision I've ever made. I went to go buy food and I was like, this thing might not work. Gosh, you should have stood firm and changed it. Funny enough, the lecturer who entered scared us a bit. She started with all Russian from the beginning. I was like, I told you this is not going to work. I told you this is the worst decision I was ever going to make. But along the line, all those perceptions changed and I'll go straight into the whole Thursday experience. Come with me. Okay. I can't find your message. It's too short. Too short. And trust me, you were in for some drama. Believe it or not. I decided to come in early to settle down. This is the first time I've ever showed up early for any program, anything at all. I think you should clap it for me. Hey! Lifesaver. After this, I get 2 sachets of water. No. Trust me. You're ready to face this marathon. Trust me. Good afternoon. afternoon.
Здравствуйте. Посмотрите, здравствуйте. Здравствуйте.
Здравствуйте.
По-английски.
Hello.
Добрый день. Добрый день.
Добрый день.
По-английски.
Good afternoon.
Добрый вечер.
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 По-английски.
Good evening.
Привет. Привет.
Привет.
Привет.
Привет.
По-английски.
Hi.
Как дела?
Как дела?
Как дела?
Как дела?
Как дела?
Как дела?
По-английски.
How are you? Хорошо.
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 По-английски.
Good. Well.
Добрый день. Добрый день. Добрый день.
Добрый день.
Добрый день.
Добрый день.
Как дела?
Как?
Как дела?
Хорошо.
Как вас зовут? Как вас зовут?
Меня зовут Попия.
Нет. 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 Добрый день.
Добрый день.
Как дела?
Нормально.
Скажите, пожалуйста, как вас зовут?
Меня зовут Наная Цигиев.
Очень приятно.
Очень приятно.
Добрый день.
Добрый день.
Добрый день.
Добрый день.
Скажите, пожалуйста, как вас зовут?
Меня зовут Попия.
But I can't edit. So, that is my name. So you can address me. Hello. Hi. So when I ask you to talk together, then please don't look at me like I don't know. I want you to speak at least a little Russian at the end of the semester. You will be able to do it.
Yes.
I have done it several years. They used to go through my hands. They know how to handle me. Please listen to the languages every day. You cannot do that, okay, I will not do it, I will do it, Ochina. No. Here we are not doing Ochina every day. You do it on the, okay, I speak a little, don't try. Don't try my cheek, because I may reply and then you will be embarrassed. Don't try it. I have to say it because you don't know. I'm going to give you an assignment today.
So this is how we ended the class, with an assignment. But on the whole, I loved the whole session. It was a very interesting lesson. And yes, I'm hoping to have a nice time in my Russian class. I'll be doing a lot more of Russian, Spanish language challenge with a couple of friends I'll meet along the way. So do stay tuned to my channel. You are in for more exciting videos. The name still remains Mami Abna Pukia. Catch me same time in my next video. Kindly drop a comment of what you think of the video, your whole impression of the language, and your well wishes for me. Maybe I definitely would need that. Kindly hit the subscription button and let's go this channel. I'm out.
Sometimes I say important things. I like talking, but you try to get the things which are important. Take notes.